annex building. And so all day yesterday, offices really across the county, but especially in those two buildings, were affected. And so far this morning, we have crews that are still on the scene investigating for where the issue is. It's outside of our building, somewhere down the line, they're telling us, and they're investigating where that is to try to find the break and repair that. But at the moment, we are still without internet, which affects those two buildings that I mentioned. So if you think about the offices that are downtown, the main office that unfortunately we had to turn a lot of folks away yesterday, and we hate to do that, but the clerk's office, Donna Simpson's office, she's sick over this. I know she is, and the girls do a great job over there. But unfortunately, without internet, they're not able to do things like renew your tags, issue driver's licenses. All the things that they do in their office are tied to an internet-based software system that's a part of the state software system. And so the question was, well, can't they just take cash? Of course, sure, we'll always take cash, but they can't get into the systems that they need to be able to serve the people. So offices like that, you've got Donna Simpson Donna Simpson, but then Dinah Swafford in the Register of Deeds office, the Assessor's office, Election Commission over in our building, planning and inspection. So it's affecting quite a few offices downtown, but it also affects countywide all of the county emails. So for the sheriff's office, for EMS, for fire, for juvenile, the trustee's office, anybody with a Bradley County email address is also affected because our data center's down here. And without internet access there, the internet's been down now since Monday. Without that internet access, it's also affecting our emails. So we appreciate you helping us get the word out yesterday. I wanted to call in and let everybody know that we're still in the same boat, unfortunately. We hope to be back up and running today. There is some hope. A lot of these services can be found online, which is a little ironic to talk about. But you can go to BradleyCountyTN.gov and you can renew your tag, register vehicles, licenses, business licenses, things like that. All those forms are online and available. So many of the services that you would normally go in and do in person, you can still do online. So we're encouraging folks to do that, but really are just asking for patience and apologize for the inconvenience. We know it's an inconvenience, and our folks here that are used to taking great care of Bradley County citizens are sick over the fact that we can't do that yesterday and so far today.
I take this as really a sign of the end times. So I think Jesus is coming.
Entirely possible.
And I think this is potentially a sign of the tribulation. And so I think we all need to take cover.
Well, and I'd like to thank Mayor Kevin Brooks for stepping up to accept any email complaint.
Oh, for God's sake.
On behalf of the county.
He's taking them on his beeper, probably.
That's right.
He's got his
so if
beeper.
If you got a county complaint to email, you can send that to Mayor Kevin Brooks. Thanks, Mayor Brooks.
And by the way, if you think this audience knows how to do any registration online, you'd be vastly mistaken. Most of these people are illiterate. So, I mean, they don't have no clue how to spell anything, much less get online. So what we're going to have, here's what I'm hearing.
They managed to download your app.
Well, we have had tens of thousands do that. That's a good point. No, that's a good point. No, that's a good point. Yeah. Listen, so what I'm hearing is, with people not able to renew their tags in person with Donna Simpson, who, by the way, when you said she's sick, I could just see her standing over a toilet because she's so upset, is we're going to be having mass arrest all over the county, which Sheriff Lawson, you talk about excited. I mean, they've got deputies, troopers, everybody standing by, checking tags today, and there's just going to be mass arrest. I think this is wonderful. This is great.
Well,
and then we got Jimmy Logan and Joe Stamper over there with hard hats on trying to get the internet hooked back up over there downtown.
I think they're still up and running. So
of course they are. They don't care.
Our two buildings, we paid the bill. We're just waiting for them to show up and fix it.
We're joined by Adam Lewis. He's the well, no, I mean, we've got on the, of course, nobody can see Mix TV apparently this morning because Fruit Loops unplugged our cord, but we've got your picture up, which, by the way, we need to talk about that off the air, okay? Looks like you got a little too much lipstick on, quite frankly.
Oh, Lord.
That's a Kerry Workman special right there, but...
Does a great job.
I love Kerry Workman. I'm talking about you, and we'll talk about that off the air. Listen, just watch the text thread.
That's before she edited.
Okay. We've got you as public information officer, Cleveland Bradley EMA. Hey, Fruit Loops, why don't you get the assistant? He's also the assistant to Gary Davis. Why don't we get that up there?
It could be both. It can be both.
We don't have room for both. We got too much lipstick on you. We can't see.
We can add that.
Hey, did we fix our internets?
Yes.
You're an idiot. Get off my radio. No, get off. What happened? Tell me. Go ahead, Fruit Loops. Tell me.
I had to revalidate Restream.
It's all validation nowadays.
That's a real thing, Steve. He's telling the truth.
I don't understand. You think I understand this? I'm like the audience. How do I go online and remove my tags? Adam. All right.
Well,
so how do they do that?
Great impersonation.
How do they do that, Adam? Come on.
How do they do what?
Go online and renew their tags or whatever.
Well, they can go to bradleycountykn.gov. There are links to all of these websites that you can do that. That's probably the quickest, easiest way to find those locations, because each of the departments have their own link there.
Okay, this picture we're using here on Mix TV, Kerry Workman is a brilliant photographer, but
I told you,
it is creepy.
Great job.
Your picture, hey, put that up, would you, Fruit Loops? That is creepy. Anybody watching MixTV.tv, just take a look at his mouth, and you just tell me how creepy.
You're still using your photo, your glamour shot from 1996. Talk to me about my photo.
Hey, Tom Rowland used the same picture for 30 years as mayor. So anyway, hey, I want to get serious for just a second, buddy. I tell you, I was so. Has nothing to do with the county stuff. Boy, Brookley Kate and Brady Lewis got baptized Sunday. I saw some video of that. My goodness.
Yes, they did. Very proud of them. Brady's been asking for a while to do that, and we were waiting for a Sunday when family could be here. And Brookley Kate spent the week at Camp Cherokee and came back and wanted to join him too. So it was Father's Day. The best Father's Day present I could have ever asked for. See both of them baptized, their first Baptist on Sunday. It was great.
It was just wonderful. I really loved the video. Of course, Beasley and his team did a great job of that at First Baptist, and
yes.
And so, man, you know what? Maybe their father will join them someday. God love them. So,
you know, there's still time.
There's room at the cross for you. Maybe you should dial down the lipstick a little bit on your profile picture there and get off. Hey, so county internet's still down. Jimmy Logan just texted me. He and Joe are working that right now. They both are over there trying to plug the cord. Excuse me?
I said I appreciate their hard work.
Yeah, they're over there. Joe's got a hard hat on, and Jimmy's over there trying to plug the cord in. And Robert Thompson won't do anything. So, I mean, you know, it's all about normal. So there we go. All right, thanks. There'll be mass arrest because you can't renew your tax. No internet at the courthouse. What are they going to do? What, are they going to have to write notes?
Sure, that's frustrating for all of them.
What?
I know that's frustrating for all of them.
And then you got Fruit Loops back there, apparently just whistling Dixie, watching his comedies. He watches Modern Family every time I walk in here. And so he's too busy watching television back in the booth to get us on our MixTV.tv.
You probably got us kicked off somehow.
We need validation. What, we need to get the thing saved? Is that what we're doing? Got Brookley, Kate, and Brady being baptized Sunday. Praise the Lord.
That's awesome.
But, that's a great video. I send that to you?
No.
Oh, it's tremendous.
Oh.
God love him. All right. Again, we're just waiting on Daddy. Daddy, there's room at the cross for you. And for Mark Shepard. Well, I don't know. Shepard may be the one that got through. I don't know. The 90 and 9, we're waiting on the 1 here. Come on, Shepard.
Mark Shepard, Shelter Insurance, 2330 Key Street, Cleveland. Call 423-339-8777.
Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. Don Ledford Buick GMC truck is saying yes to low interest rates and trade assistance in June, and your first payment won't be due until September. That's at Don Ledford Cleveland on North Lee Highway. Crews are working an accident on Benton Pike. It's going to be at Chestewey Road, so be aware of that as you drive this morning. And then also dispatch tells me they are working a crash with no injuries on the Interstate I-75 southbound at the 23 3 mile marker. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Sell with Darren text line. That's Darren Miller with eXp Realty. This traffic report is brought to you by the Cleveland Family YMCA. The Y is the place to be this summer.
Hey, has Rodney done the big Speedo dive in the pool to kick off the season?
Oh, wow, no.
I thought he was doing it. He didn't do it?
No. Okay.
We're still waiting on that.
For YMCA Summer Day Camp for kids ages 5 to 12. Find out more at ymcachattanooga.org.
Don't forget Garden Plaza hosting the Nacho Bar today from 11 until 1, raising money for the Isaiah 117 house. That's 11 to 1. And let me tell you, that is a tremendous lunch. And if you need to take it to go, feel free. Because who in the name of the Lord wants to sit around and talk to Ken Boland? Nobody. So not even Cindy Boland. So anyway, that is today at Garden Plaza from 11 until 1. Jimmy, listen, buddy. Lawyer Logan, you ask those questions, not me. Trying to get me in trouble. Imagine that.
We need to know what he said.
Now I'm checking my phone, and now it's just apparently everybody's commenting on different things. Well, I can't. It's just too bad. All right, get over it. It is 8:21.
At Simply Bank, we want you to pursue more of what fuels your passion. From boating.
At some point in your life, you may be faced with a legal challenge, whether it be a personal injury, business dispute, or family matter. Our goal is to overcome your legal obstacles and get your life back on track.
If you or a loved one have been injured or have legal issues confronting you and your family, talk with someone on our team. We will investigate your problem to determine the facts and the law. Working together, we can develop a plan to obtain the result you deserve.
My dad says our new Linux system saves energy.
Well, saving energy means saving money.
A lot of money?
Yep.
Time for a raise in my allowance.
Savings year after year.
A big raise.
Call today for perfect air you can feel in your home and savings you can feel in your wallet.
Lennox. Air is life. Make it perfect.
Call Dale's Heating and Air today.
Remember Me Senior Care is Cleveland's first assisted living and memory care neighborhood. They specialize in assisted living for those who are still active with a community of indoor and outdoor activities. They also provide memory care living for those who are facing life with dementia. Learn more online at remembermesc.com or call their office and set up an in-person visit at 423-473-3140. Remember Me Senior Care, a culture of care your loved one deserves.
Direct Primary Care Associates is making our healthcare membership even better. Now you can have access to over 1,000 generic medications as a part of our membership. This efficient, affordable benefit to go with your already convenient DPCA membership makes getting your medications easy with home delivery. You can find out how you and your family can get access to over 1,000 medications, 24/7 access to your doctor via phone, text, email, telemedicine, same day or next day appointments, labs, and more with a low monthly cost at directprimarycareassociates.com.
For 20 years, Best Buy Metals has provided permanent steel roofing. Additionally, we've expanded to manufacture metal siding, including steel, board and batten, and traditional lap siding. We also offer custom pole barns, from a simple roof-only structure to a fully enclosed building. Stop by one of our 7 showrooms today or visit us online 24/7 at bestbuymetalroof.com.
Morning, everybody. My name is Doug Vierthal, General Manager of Cleveland Ford. As you can see, the long-awaited construction build has begun. We are definitely, so everybody knows in the community, expanding to support and to service the community. When you pull in, it looks a little bit confusing. We are open during business. Everybody should know that we have a bunch of new Fords in inventory. We have Broncos, we have F-150s, as well as a bunch of orders coming in weekly and monthly. If you need anything, you can reach me. My name is Doug Vierthaler. Look forward to talking to y'all soon.
Serenity Funeral Homes. Convenient, caring, affordable. Cleveland's most affordable funeral home. Completely remodeled. Offering cremations as low as $5.95. Funerals, $15.95. SerenityofCleveland.com. When trust matters most.
This Medical Minute is brought to you by the Vascular Institute. June is Men's Health Month. Being aware of your health and engaging with your primary care provider is the first step in regaining control of your health to enjoy a happier and healthier life. Heart disease is the most common cause of death in men in the United States. Know the symptoms and check your risk factors. Take a proactive approach to control what you can, such as establishing a primary care provider, exercising daily and eating a healthy diet, managing your diabetes, blood pressure, and cholesterol, and quitting smoking. This Medical Minute is brought to you by the Vascular Institute. For more information about vascular disease, visit vascularinstituteofchattanooga.com or call them at 423-602-2750 to be evaluated. No referral is needed and appointments are within 1 week.
Mix 1041, Mix Mornings is sponsored in part by Wendy's.
Yes, try the $5 biggie bag at Wendy's. You can build your own value meal. Choose either junior bacon cheeseburger, double stack, or crispy chicken. Whichever you pick will come with 4-piece nuggets, junior fry, and a small drink, all for only $5. That's the $5 biggie bag at Wendy's.
All right, Mix 1041. Let's go inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center, 826.
As our shopping budgets fall in these uncertain times, it's the perfect time to buy your next mattress direct from the factory at Mermaid Mattress, where you'll get a better mattress at a better price, guaranteed.
For today, we'll have overcast skies with rain showers at times today, a high of 73 and a low of 62 this evening with more rain tonight. For tomorrow, cloudy skies and rain throughout the day, a high of 70 and a low of 62 tomorrow evening. And then on Friday, more rain showers, especially during the morning hours, with a high of 80. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 68 degrees. This weather forecast is brought to you by Bradley Concrete and Lamcon Ready Mix, family-owned business serving Cleveland for over 40 years. Call them at 423-479-4541 or visit lamcon.us to find out more.
So, Bebe Rexha, we told you this yesterday, she was performing in New York City Sunday night, and some guy threw a phone at her, hit her in the eye. She has a black eye. He told authorities, according to the New York Post this morning, that he thought it would be funny. I don't know if he thinks it's funny to be in jail, you moron. Here's Bebe Rexha. But I'm not baby.
What the Tech is sponsored by EPB Fiber Optics. Visit EPB.com to find the speed you need on Chattanooga's only network, delivering 25 gig speeds.
If you have streaming subscriptions, you may be paying too much. There are more than a dozen popular services such as Netflix, Hulu, and HBO Max, and many Americans are discovering they are paying for more than they use.
Now, for the first time, the number of subscriptions to streaming services has dropped. Our consumer technology reporter Jamie Tucker takes a look at how much some of us are paying each month and how to save money on the TV programming you're already paying for.
Remember the excitement over streaming services from just a few years ago and the value they offered? So we all signed up, maybe for several of them. Well, now that subscription prices continue to rise, many people are wondering, are they paying for things they don't really need? According to this survey, the average household subscribes to nearly 13 streaming services. Households with kids subscribe on average to 16 streaming services. That could cost well over $100 a month, maybe $200. Well, here are a few ways you can save money if you think you may be paying too much. Take an inventory of what you're paying for. Check your credit card statements. You may have forgotten you ever signed up for a free trial that converted to a paying subscription. Search your email for the word subscription to make sure you aren't missing something. When you subscribe to anything, you should get an email about your new account. Look for special deals you may be missing. T-Mobile offers free Netflix and Apple TV Plus subscriptions for some phone plans. Verizon offers discounts on Hulu, Disney Plus, Netflix, Paramount, and Showtime. And if someone in your family buys a new Apple device, they'll get a free 3 months of Apple TV Plus. Try the fast approach using free ad-supported TV services like the Roku channel, Pluto, Tubi, and Freevee. Now you can also use that old cleaning the closet trick. If you haven't watched something on one streaming service in 3 to 6 months, unsubscribe and rotate to something else. All of these streaming services make it very simple to unsubscribe and subscribe as often as you want. That's What the Tech. I'm Jamie Tucker.
Hey, who doesn't love a great deal?
We all do, right? It's great to save money. We here at Mermaid know what you need, and it's a good night's sleep. And right now you can get it for less at our clearance center. You can save up to 50% on Tempur-Pedic, Serta, Nectar, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, and many more. You can get an adjustable base for as little as $199, or assorted headboards for only $99 each.
But only at Mermaid Mattress.
Your sleep handmade, hand-delivered.
And they're giving away a big grand prize, a $1,000 Visa gift card from TVFCU Mortgage Department. Hey, this week our anniversary partner is the Cleveland Bradley County Public Library. They're celebrating their centennial, and for Paul Davis that means 100 years. I know Paul's not very bright, doesn't know that. So why'd they? I now cannot see what mic he's on. So why did, Fruit Loops, why did you remove the colors on the board? I have no idea.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, they hid them from me. There we go. Paul Davis is here. What do you want?
It's awesome to see you. Your week started off great. I noticed you got in back in the studio and spilt Scooter's coffees all over. My Lord, he's just been off the horse for a few days and didn't know how to ride.
And you know what? As I said on the air, I licked it off the chair and it was still good. I mean, you're having some right now.
Which brought visuals that made me turn off the radio.
Enter to win a library prize pack plus 4 tickets, Creative Discovery Museum. Go to mymix1041.com, the library 100 years. Well, our friends from Westwood Baptist Church join us, and our friend is Kathy Clark. Hello. She's really our friend. And, of course, the executive pastor, oh, God, you can't even say it with a straight face, Paul Davis, Westwood Baptist Church. How are you guys?
We're doing well. The only reason you let us on here is because we gave you your graduate certificate from our day school.
Yeah, the first
only one ever given.
The first week we were here
for not passing.
Yeah, exactly. And speaking of the library, I think I still owe you a book. So that's just fine. Paul, let's get serious just for a second. This truly is one of the most special events Westwood Baptist Church does of the entire year. It's your Veterans Luncheon, so it's coming up.
It really is. Kathy and I were talking this morning. We've started this in year 2000. Bill Ingram actually started this. You're
my guidance counselor,
Mr. Bill. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And so when I was coming on staff at the church, part of my testimony was that Mr. Bill told me to just join the military service, and instead of seeking higher education, and of course he, his voice, I did not tell you that, and so he's only like, well, bet your height.
Oh, that's very nice. Wow.
Whatever that is.
Man.
But he really had a heart to not only serve at our church for our senior adults and all that. This was a great idea. And so I think the first year we had probably around 50 or so that showed. And then throughout the years, it's just grown to 200 to 300 or whatever. And we try to, last year I think we limited capacity in there coming off of COVID and some things like that. But the only year we didn't do it, of course, is the COVID year, and but we've had really good results out there each year, and we've had great speakers, a few that have just really rang the bell very well. Like our former mayor, Dr. David Smart has spoken twice because Pastor Steve Smart, he's got a little in there. But last year, actually, our speaker called us
2 days before.
Yeah, 2 days before, and he had COVID, and so we brought in Dr. Smart, and he told different stories this time. So, so it was really, really good, and so we want to continue to do that because for us, it's an opportunity to bless those in our community that have served so well and sacrificed for us, and we just want to bring attention to that.
Kathy, Kathy Clark joins us. Tell us a little more about it.
Oh, this is an event that is we get so excited about every year, and when we send the invitation letters out, within just a couple of days, the phone's ringing because our guests, they look forward to it so much, and it's so fun to see all the military guys, and every year, and it's also sad because some of them are starting to age out, and
some of them still fit in their uniforms.
Yeah, so say for several years we had some come in their uniforms.
I saw that,
yeah. But we're excited but every year there's new ones coming, so that's that's exciting. But it's veterans in our church family, but in our community, and they bring a guest with them, and our church provides the best food ever. And so they.
I was going to say the lunch is incredible.
Yeah.
We Kathy, as far as the decorating and all that, as you know.
Yeah, don't say we.
Yeah, Kathy. She has a team that does that, and but just always a couple of days before, she'll come and talk to me, and she'll say, I hope everybody's going to come through on the food and all that. And I'm saying, listen, we read the Bible, right? We just come up short. We'll go out there and have Pastor Steve pray over it, and it might be like crystals instead of fish and bread, but we'll expand it out there.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Every year we have food left over that we're able to even take to our shut-ins and things like that. So our people come through every year.
Well, let's talk about. By the way, we're joined by Paul Davis, Kathy Clark, Westwood Baptist Church. The Veterans Luncheon is Tuesday, this coming Tuesday, the 27th, 11:30 a.m. at Westwood Baptist Church. Let's talk about your guest speaker this year.
Yeah. So you've met Matt Parks, unfortunately for yourself, who is our worship leader. Yeah. And this is his dad, Colonel Kendall Parks, and he's served in the military for over 30 years. He's taught at West Point. He lives in Opelika, Alabama. He's taught at Auburn. He's very fluent in Russian and the Polish language, which I'm sure affords him great conversations in southern, Alabama, L.A. Right?
Well, I was thinking that.
Yeah. And then coming to East Tennessee, we told him we don't need that.
A little easy on that, yeah.
We need you to speak like us, y'all and all that. So anyway, all that to say, we're really excited for him to come in and kind of tell his journey, we don't know exactly what he's going to say because that's the beauty of our speakers. It's the challenge of our speakers sometimes too. It's like you don't know what they're going to say. We had a comedian come in one time that someone suggested prior to the speaker, and that person who suggested that's no longer with us because they didn't know this was not the USO or the American Legion, and so
was it Bob Hope?
No, it was not.
Oh, okay.
And so
and Kathy and Paul were not in charge.
Yeah, we were. No, I think our pastor almost choked on some food on a few of those jokes. But all that to say.
I want to go down this road. This is more entertaining.
It was exciting. So anyway,
you got to tell me about this off the air.
Yeah, I will. So, but Colonel Parks is going to come in and do just a great job to share with our veterans. And what we ask them to do is not come to talk about themselves so much, but to help. Tell their history, but also encourage those who have also sacrificed so much, and that's the beauty of what Kathy said, they come early. I mean, our doors open at what time?
9.
Yeah, they're there early, and the beauty of it is you get to meet them and they tell you their story, and you just get to the sense of the generation that sacrificed and fought so well for our freedom. Sometimes it feels like that we don't see that as much anymore. I just think it is that some of the stories aren't being told from the generations past it, but that's a unique generation and a unique time in our history, and they have stories to tell. And while they're still living before they graduate to a greater place, we want to hear their stories and we want to love on them.
All right, so Kathy Clark, how can people that want to be there, what do they need to do?
They just need to call the church. Call Westwood Baptist Church at 472-1534, and we will take your name and your guest name, and we'll be ready for you.
All right, and it's great timing too because this tomorrow, Thursday, we're going to be opening the Bradley County Veterans Home. We'll have their grand opening at 11 o'clock. But, they have worked on that. A lot of people here have worked on that for well over 20 years, and it's going to finally come to fruition.
Yeah, my father-in-law, who passed away in 21, was involved with helping raise funds for that, and it's just such a blessing to our community, a long-time needed entity of our area here, and so I'm excited about that as well, too.
Well, we'll see you there Tuesday, and look forward to it. Again, Westwood Baptist Church, their annual Veterans Luncheon, Tuesday at 11:30. But, Kathy, give that number one more time, if you will.
Sure, 472-1534.
All right.
Did you pay your electric bill this month?
No.
Okay, because your transmitter is not transmitting over the, it's like,
I know. We're having problems everywhere this morning. So I don't know. Well, the county does not have internet down at the courthouse.
Okay.
And so they made that announcement here earlier.
Okay.
So, if you go try to renew your tags with Donna Simpson or Register of Deeds, whatever, with Donna Swafford, the whole office is down with the internet.
Right.
And I said, well, we're going to be having mass arrest in Bradley County today because people's tags are going to be expired. So Sheriff Lawson, Chief Gibson are just licking their chops.
Yeah. You think this is a conspiracy with the new internet service coming into town?
Yep.
I think it is.
I think it's, well, I told Adam Lewis earlier at 8 o'clock, I said, well, that's a sign of the times.
Yes.
It's just a sign of the end times.
Yes. Internet goes down, Jesus comes back.
Thank you, guys. We'll see you Tuesday. I'll be there.
Thank you.
Just get ready. I'm going to sit by you.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I promise
Don't spill your coffee on me.
Back in just a second.
Mayfield Dairy, celebrating 100 years of the iconic Mayfield ice cream at MayfieldDairy.com, proudly headquartered in Athens, Tennessee. Bender Realty is proud to have 3 agents who've been in real estate for over 40 years. The experts at Bender Realty don't just live here, they volunteer and contribute to the community in our area.
Our involvement in the community of who being able to reach out to, whether it's city planner, county planner, economic development committee, to help you bring new businesses into the Cleveland area. We're all involved and we're able to keep up with what's going on and what's coming into Cleveland.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-Realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty.
Mixed Mornings on Mixed TV is Southeast Tennessee's best way to stay informed about local news, sports, weather, and community events, as well as traffic conditions. Plus, you'll never miss a minute of the latest whimsical banter and rants by the one and only Steve Hartline. Who wrote this promo? Never miss a minute. Mixed Mornings on MixedTV.tv. Weekdays 7 to 9, MixedTV.tv. I'm going to find out who wrote this.
Mix 1041 is celebrating 30 years of being on air.
That's over 15 million minutes of providing you with up-to-date information.
As we say good morning to you with local and state news, Mix 1041.
Crews are working an accident on the interstate, I-75 northbound. Sports coverage.
Cleveland High School Blue Raiders on Mix 1041. Today's best mix of music.
Hi, this is Sia.
Hi, it's Harry Styles. We've been doing all this late night talking.
This is Mix 1041.
And a little mischief from our cast of on-air personalities. I was available all day yesterday. I don't know why.
Reginald predict a snowstorm heading in.
Yeah. I think it was better off not running weather.
Austin.
Whoa, hello.
But most importantly, we are celebrating 30 years of creating community.
From all of us at WCLE, thank you.
Thank you for listening to us all these years.
We welcome you to join us in the celebration.
Mix 1041 and Honda Cleveland are giving one deserving firefighter in our area a chance to win a 2023 Honda Civic. Nominate your favorite firefighter today at mymix1041.com.
Hey everybody, it's Dwayne Williams of the Mix Afternoon Drive. In the afternoons, we feel it's our job here at WCLE and my personal job to get you home safe after you've been out all day, maybe running around at work, picking the kids up from school, or whatever you got going on. Our job in the afternoons, again, is to get you home safe, give you the latest traffic, give you the latest news, because we know from the morning to the afternoon, different news breaks in our community. And of course, we want to be there to give you that news as you head home to your family at night. And of course, we also give you what's going on in sports around the area. With us being a premier sponsor of local sports, we let you know what's coming up on our stations that evening for you to be able to listen into and be able to be a part of those live sports events as well here at Mix 1041.
Listen to the Mix Afternoon Drive, driven by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland with Dwayne Williams. Weekdays from 3 to 6 here on Mix 1041.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology. mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
Morning. Hardee's 2 for $5 mix and match breakfast starts your day with made-from-scratch sausage and egg biscuits, biscuit and gravy, or syrupy French toast dips. Pick any 2, just $5. My rewards members get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
Hey, who doesn't love a great deal?
We all do, right? It's great to save money. We here at Mermaid know what you need, and it's a good night's sleep. And right now you can get it for less at our clearance center. You can save up to 50% on Tempur-Pedic, Serta, Nectar, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, and many more. You can get an adjustable base for as little as $199, or assorted headboards for only $99 each.
But only at Mermaid Mattress.
Your sleep handmade, hand-delivered.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature is brought to you by Simply Bank.
Springdale Heating and Air.
Springdale Heating and Air, old-fashioned friendly and always more than your money's worth. Call them at 423-479-6363. That's 479-6363.
Go inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center at 8:45.
Take advantage of the savings on our Lindsay Line Anniversary two-sided mattress. A queen-size mattress that you can flip and rotate is only $499 and only at Mermaid Mattress.
For today, we'll have cloudy skies with rain showers throughout the day. A high of 74 and a low of 62 this evening. For tomorrow, more rain, a high of 70 and a low of 63. And then rain showers on Friday as well, especially during the morning with a high of 80. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 68 degrees.
This Mix 104.1 Weathercast is sponsored by Life Care Center of Cleveland, celebrating more than 45 years of serving the needs of the aging community. Life Care Center of Cleveland.
All right, it's time now for our Simmons Bank celebration list on Mix 104.1.
Happy birthday to Thomas Hill. He is 18 today. Lee Dunn is 7 years old today. Bridget Miller also celebrating today along with Larry Green. Dwight Richardson having a birthday today with Bender Realty and also Fenimore's. Trent Collins is 17 today. Andrea Johnson is having a birthday today. That is from her mom. Dr. Bill Johnson also celebrating today. Gail Mosier is celebrating a birthday today as well. She works over at Wholesale Supply Group and sings in the choir at First Baptist. That is from her family. Happy birthday, Gail. And then Rachel Lovingood is celebrating a birthday today as well. Happy birthday to her. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us for tomorrow. We'll take those on the Volunteer Ridipest Mix line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Sell with Darren text line. That's Darren Miller, eXp Realty. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. At Simmons Bank, they have something for everyone to help you manage your finances with ease and security.
All right, so CHI Memorial Sports Desk, CHI Memorial Hello Human Kindness Sports, and the University of Tennessee out of the College World Series. They were shut out by LSU last night, 5-0. So UT out after their best season in 22 years since 2001. Texas Christian over Oral Roberts, 6-1 in the College World Series yesterday. ORU eliminated. So the semifinals set in Omaha. TCU in Florida at 2 o'clock. LSU will play Wake Forest at 7 o'clock tonight. That is both games on TOG 101.3 The Buzz and ESPN. Braves won in Philadelphia yesterday 4-2. Braves over the Phillies. Will be in playing the Phillies tonight. 6:40 in Philadelphia, right here, Mix 104.1, driven by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. And don't forget, UT football coach Josh Heupel is coming to Cleveland. He is going to come for the Bradley Youth Football League. He's going to be the keynote speaker at the banquet on July 24th. That's a Monday night at the Bradley County Schools Pie Center. Reserve seats are just $50. Silent auction at 5:30. The event begins at 6. Again, it benefits the Bradley Youth Football League. and sponsorships are available. Contact Kendra Collins for tickets or sponsorships. Call 650-7971, 650-7971. And I talked to Kendra a couple of days ago. Tickets are really beginning to fly now. Josh Heupel, UT football coach, the keynote speaker. If you want to meet Coach Heupel, it's a rare opportunity to do this. He doesn't do a lot of this. And so he's going to be there again July 24th, the Bradley Youth Football League. Josh Heupel, the keynote speaker. Tickets $50. Call Kendra Collins, 650-7971. Or you can email everaftereventstn@gmail.com. everaftereventstn@gmail.com. If you need that again, just call the station. We'll be glad to pass it along to you. I'm honored to be hosting that event on July 24th, the Bradley Youth Football League banquet featuring keynote speaker, University of Tennessee football coach Josh Heupel at the Bradley County Schools Pie Center. One more time, tickets 650-7971. They're only $50. That's a great price for that. 650-7971, or email Kendra Collins, everaftereventstn@gmail.com, or call the station if you need it again at 9 before the hour.
Solutions Finance of Tennessee, your hometown lender, locally owned. Mayfield Dairy, celebrating 100 years of the iconic Mayfield ice cream at MayfieldDairy.com. Proudly headquartered in Athens, Tennessee.
Mix 1041 is celebrating 30 years of being on air. We are celebrating by giving away 30 prizes over 30 weeks. Presented by TVFCU Mortgage. Register today at mymix1041.com.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Mix 1041. We're on MixTV.tv. And we say hello to our longtime friends from Medical Center, Compounding Pharmacy, and Health Center. Cindy Smith, Mark Freeman. Guys, how are you?
Doing great, Steve. How are you?
I'm doing good. And Mark, it's good to see you.
Good to see you, Steve.
Always a pleasure. And Cindy, first of all, there's so much happening at Medical Center. And I think today what we really want to talk about the different areas of Medical Center.
Yes. Well, we do have a lot of areas in Medical Center, as you know, the community hopefully, is learning. We do all prescriptions, compounding, retail, and what I mean by the difference in that, a compounded prescription is one that we actually have to make, and a retail prescription is something that you can get at any drugstore anywhere. We do all the things. But one of the areas that we're really proud of is our durable medical equipment department. Because we try to have things on hand for people at their point of need. And in that, we have lift chairs that have been a real big fan favorite around here. Yep. And so today I brought with me, we affectionately refer to him as Superman around the store. Man. He's even wearing red.
No pressure, Mark.
This is Mark, and I want Mark to tell everybody a little bit about the lift chairs and what we have going on for the month of June.
Mark, go ahead, bud.
Well, it's Father's Day month, so.
That's right.
And it's hot, so we got some hot deals going on down there. But our chairs are made by Golden Technologies out of Pennsylvania. They're all made out of northern maple hardwood. We have one of the best warranties in the industry on lift chairs. And Golden Technologies is the largest manufacturer of lift chairs in the nation.
Wow.
Yes. Wow. Yeah. So since I've been selling these chairs, the record is just really good with them. And if I have a problem, they're all under warranty. We have the best warranty in the industry with lift chairs. I have a wide selection. Started off small with just a few, and as sales grew, and we just kept getting more and more and more, and now we have a wide selection. We do leather, we do cloth, we do heat chairs, massage chairs. I have 8 chairs that sleep mode.
Wow.
We have chairs that have lumbar support, head support, and what I call, we have starter chairs.
Now, what's that mean?
Well, it's the economy chair. It just lifts you up and reclines, and just for someone that just needs to be lifted up, legs, bad. And so we have those, and then we have what I call the Cadillacs.
All right, now what's that?
Well, it'll have your lumbar support. It'll have your headrest. It has a phone charger. It has a port for your computer or laptop. It's just a real good chair. And it's always free delivery and setup.
Wow, and I know that, of course, at Medical Center that you are doing a special, I believe, for Father's Day. Is that right?
Yes, sir. We're going to do $100 off.
Whoa, $100
Yes, sir.
off?
Yes, sir.
Through Father's Day?
Yes, sir. We'll probably do it to the end of the month.
You know what?
The whole month. We like our fathers good. We're going to do it the whole month.
I love that. I love that. We're joined by Cindy Smith, Mark Freeman, Medical Center, Compounding Pharmacy, and Health Center. Now, Cindy, as Mark was just saying, summertime is here. It's a big month and a lot going on. But I know that sometimes we get a little itch. Is that right?
You will, absolutely. Summertime brings the bugs and the mosquitoes, and it brings the poison ivy and the poison oak and the sunburns and all the things. And we actually have a product there that we sell called Itch Be Gone that we are able, very affordable, $8.95. I think that's a bargain for anybody.
That is.
But you just apply it to, areas that have come in contact with or have some inflammation and itching from any of those areas that I just mentioned. It works fantastic. I keep it at home all the time. I do not go without that. Another product that we have for the public is called Cramp Be Gone, and for those folks who are working outside and might have a propensity for leg cramps and things like that, we sell that, and it helps. It helps in that area. So we try to think about things that people are going to need and the seasons, and be there with remedies if possible for all of these things that folks might come up with.
It's our friends Cindy Smith, Mark Freeman, Medical Center, Compounding Pharmacy, and Health Center. And as you've heard and seen here today, so much under one roof and for over 70 years. And Cindy, I want to let you end with that great slogan that you came up with. Don't let Joe Moore take any credit. You came up with it. There's never been
a better time to come home to Medical Center Pharmacy than right now.